Why do you want UN peacekeepers here in Ukraine?
Many of your viewers think that we have here a new Cold War. I want to disappoint them. This is not a Cold War.
It's not a Cold War.
It's not a Cold War. It's a hot war. And every single day I have casualties among Ukrainian civilians and Ukrainian soldiers. And with this situation, definitely, we need a peacekeepers. And immediately after full implementation of UN peacekeeping operator, we would be immediately switched to the political process. It would be free and fair election. Immediately when Russian troops go out, and this is impossible, that peacekeeping operation would be the same time as the Russian soldiers. This is an instrument how to make a pressure on Russia to withdraw from the occupied territory troops.
Do you want more weapons from the US?
We need more weapons, not only from the US, but also from all partners by NATO, all NATO member states. They learn from us the newest experience of the hybrid war against Russia, and we learn from them the tactics and strategy for the NATO standard, which make my army much more efficient.
How many Russian soldiers are there in eastern Ukraine?
We have a confirmed figures that from different time, they have it from 10,000 to 2,500. They're regular Russian troops on the occupied territory. Plus, they have up to 50,000 troops, which was from so-called Russian volunteers, which bring through the mobilization system of the Russian Federation, delivered there, but they pretended not to be the regular troop soldiers. But they are Russian nationals, they are Russian soldiers. They fight with Russian weapons, they use Russian ammunition, and this is Russians.
So what percentage of the rebel fighters are actually Russian citizens?
From our estimation, this is up to 50%.
Why does Russia play this game?
Because they want to destabilize Ukraine, because they want to discredit the achievement of the revolution of dignity we have for the last 4 years.
So what is Vladimir Putin trying to achieve in Ukraine? Does he just want a weak state sitting on his border?
No, not at all, not only. They want to have Soviet Union back. And this is because he said in the interview that when he was asked what is the biggest catastrophe of the 20th century, it was not World War II, that was not Hiroshima, that was not Chernobyl, that was a collapse of the Soviet Union. This is his way of thinking.
So you think that Vladimir Putin wants to reconquer Ukraine?
Reconquer Ukraine. He was either rebuilt of the Soviet Union or rebuilt Russian Empire, whatever you want.
That sounds awfully like a new Cold War.
Definitely.
And Ukraine is the front line?
Ukraine, maybe it's the front line of the Cold War, but we have a hot war in Ukraine now. And that's why the question of our cooperation, including cooperation in security and defense sector, our cooperation in the United Nations Security Council for the peacekeeping, it is vital, because every single month of postponing this decision will cost lives of Ukrainian patriots. This is unacceptable.